BagFuel, baby.
California, we still here. What's up? What's up, Hon? What's popping?
I'm loving the vibes out here in Cali, man, and what better way to really introduce a Cali vibe with two guys right here that really shaking up the net for multiple reasons, man. Come on, hit.
So,
And
yes,
you got
sir.
your pops in the footage. Let's
Big
go.
hit, yup. What's the deal? Yup,
Yeah, big head. What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Let's get
It's
to it,
good.
man. Like I feel like I'm just gonna jump in. I feel like you one of the most underrated producers out.
Word.
Why
Yeah,
you think that is though?
I mean, it's all on how you look at it and who you asking, you know what I mean? Like, as far as, like, I feel like on a, like, a household level, I feel like, you know what I mean, more people probably should know about me. But if you ask around in the music business, niggas know what's good, you know what I mean? Niggas know what's cracking with me for real. So it's like, that's just, you can't control that part of the game, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm not doing the work. I'm doing the work. I'm locked in, and I get respect from high level artists, but it's like I feel like the average person may not know who Hit Boy is, and that's something I can't even control. Like, so I don't even look at it like a negative no more. It's just like the people who know.
I think really what it is you focus on the work. You
Yeah.
care about the music, and you can see that when people are around you, that's really around you. They're like, you don't care about the glam or whatever. You'll be outside, you'll be at the Laker game, you moving around, but you still keep it low key. You're not
Or
searching for the camera.
no, for sure. I mean, I'm definitely not no love and hip hop type nigga. You know what I mean? I'm just like a music dude for real. So it is what it is.
What did you learn from your experience dealing with the Kanye situation with not getting your credit business wise? What did you change once you came out of that? What did you change within your business?
I mean, with the Kanye shit, it's not that I never got no credit. You know what I mean? He showed a nigga love, all that. Like, I made a big hit for him and Hov, like a couple big hits for them, and you know, I got respect. But it's just more so, I got to a point where, you know, after niggas in Paris and Click and all that shit, I got approached to start doing label deals with different people. Like Mike Karen wanted to do a situation from Atlantic. Then, you know, my manager at the time, who was also managing Polo the Don, his uncle was Jimmy Iovine. So once I told him that, look, Whoop De Whoop trying to sign me, Def Jam trying to sign me, give me a label, artist deal, all this, he like, nah, we should do it in Interscope. So I had got some bread from Jimmy, and once Kanye caught wind of that, he was like, man, I gotta be involved with this. So I go back and tell Jimmy, and he was like, hey, that's on you. I'm trying to give you the opportunity to level your shit up, you know what I mean? And boss up what you got going.
Okay.
And I just went that route, you know what I mean? It wasn't even no like negative thing. It was just more so like I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and not be able to get this Kanye clout, you know what I mean, no more, and just stand on my own too. Which is like I'm glad, bro. I'm glad I did that, you know what I mean? Because I'm not to say I'm coasting, because I'm going hard, I'm working, but shit is just coming to me, and I took them bumps and bruises early in the game, just to like be able to stand on my own too. And like the fact that I'm at where I'm at, 4 projects deep with Nas,
Yeah.
motherfucking, you know what I mean? Just everything that I've been doing and the respect I've been getting just musically, bro, shit is in a perfect place, you know what I mean? But it took me just years of just like, okay, I'm gonna have to really damn near to me, like almost start at ground zero, you know what I mean? Because when you running around with Kanye and you getting them opportunities, people look at you different. So when you back to being by yourself, it definitely was like a lonely road, but I'm glad that I took that path, you know what I mean?
What did it take for you to put that work together with Nas? Because he's low key. He from the East Coast. You're a West Coast dude. Like, people really want to understand the genesis. Was it a phone call? Were you going through beats and you know?
Yeah. I mean, nah, for real, it was, I seen a homie in the studio with him, and I just hit the homie like, bro, you with Nas, nigga, you need to get him over to this studio where I'm at. I got joints for him. And he pulled up. It wasn't even like a let's do an album situation. It was like, let me play you some ideas. Like, I know I got some beats that you will fuck with. And it just developed from there, bro. Like, we did a couple songs the first day. He told me, like, man, I'm gonna keep pulling back up. And I ain't even believe it. But he just kept pulling back up. And to this day, like, we really, to me, it feel like we still working on the first album, bro. We just, like, been progressively getting better. And that's why I feel like the general energy around everything we drop, niggas be like, damn, this shit better than the last one, you know what I mean? So that's because we just ain't never stopped. We've been keeping the momentum up since day one.
How were you incorporating your father in your business? Because I see you just came home
Yeah.
And he's already
11
he's
days ago,
already
yeah.
rhyming. He's
You
in
got
the
him lit in the
studio.
streets, hit.
That's what's up. That's
He's
what's up.
checked in. What's the plan to incorporate Pops within your building? Is Big Hit, right?
Absolutely.
How are you gonna incorporate Big Hit into the situation? What's the plan?
I mean, bro, the people who know, I did a song called Grinding My Whole Life in 2014, and Big Hit was on it, Gang of My Homies was on it. We started getting a little buzz. Even G Unit remixed the song and just like even kind of took it to a whole nother level, just as far as from a marketing standpoint and, you know, G Unit being back together. But that was our original concept, and it was me and, you know, all the homies rapping on this shit. Me and my pops kind of going back and forth, talking about our situation, and he was able to gain some fans off that. So like the people, when he touched back down, you see a bunch of comments like talking about his verse on Grinding My Whole Life, and damn, I've been waiting to hear some new Big Hit and all this shit. So it's just natural. When he touched down, he had a trash bag full of raps. He got the trash bag full of raps still, and it's just like, I'm going through beats. I got thousands of beats. He got thousands of raps. So, and this is my pop. So this shit is just like, it's easy, bro.
Big Hit. Let me ask you a question. When you was locked up, what was your feeling like when you seen your son catch Grammys and shit? What was you thinking?
Yeah, the first time, like, basically, I knew he had it in him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know I was slapping music that, you know, later on, like, damn, that's okay. Yeah, but that was surprising. But as far as like when he actually got it out, I knew it was coming. You know what I'm saying? I always told him he cut like that, and yeah, it was a beautiful feeling. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just, you know, I always brag on the low tip, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just ain't gonna shout it out, let another nigga brag on him, but I just kept like, yeah, you know, that's my son to wear. Nigga, I'll stop playing like. I don't, niggas didn't know I rap, you know what I'm saying? I don't even keep none of it. I'm not, you know, I rap, I'm not a rapper, but I rap, my nigga, so it's like, all the homies in the pen like, damn, bro, nigga, I'm on the yard strapped up, nigga, I ain't out here to rap, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't even know you
So-
was like my pops and shit for real.
Nah. A couple of homies did. I was, you know, they really from Pasadena, but as far as the Damu car shit or the Crip car shit, they, you know, a couple heads know that was in the industry, but, you know, like niggas from a couple dudes from 60s and shit, you know, was up in there, was hollering at them, but they knew Trade, he tapped in, you know, about the situation. So he, you know, it's all A1. But yeah, I didn't really, I don't trip, man. It's coming. It's like a roadmap right now, on God. We just scratching the surface.
So you think that there's a lane for you coming out of jail with the age that you are right now? What's your plan to attack them?
Man, I'm gonna just let my shit speak for itself, my nigga. Oh God, I ain't got nothing to say. Blood on my life. Nigga, you gonna see what's up.
Yeah.
What's the marketing plan you got for him? Hit? What you got for your pops?
We got a lot of shit going for real, you know what I mean? Just like we're gonna visit a few prisons, you know what I mean? Chop it with them, probably play some songs, you know, whether I'm making a beat and he start rapping, whatever the case is, but just like really like showing people like a story that worked out, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because this shit could have went a lot of ways. Like he be telling me some horror stories from that motherfucker where it could have ended or whatever the case is, you know what I mean? But this nigga a real warrior. And I mean, the same, you know, me having to fight through the industry to get my name, get where I'm at. It's just like, it's a parallel story, but just in two different ways. So we're gonna tell the story, and you know, I really want to put the album out in the prison first. Let them bang that shit. Let them vibe to it. So that's,
You know what's interesting?
not?
Oh, remember how OT the Real said that on the tablets, that's how they selling
They
albums.
making more money.
Yeah, you
They
make a
making
lot
more
of money.
like that out there.
Homies tapping in.
I
Like,
mean,
nigga, you know,
it all
like-
depends on if people want to do shows or if they want to make money. Because you might not be able to do a whole lot of shows when you send it there first, but you can make a whole lot of money and spread your vibe and build a hell of a foundation
1,000.
for when you want to carry it on to the next level.
1,000.
Nothing
I mean,
wrong
we going
with
They
that.
got something to prove, like you just say. You know, they got this age fucked up, but it's like that all the way. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
feel
It's
yo.
'cause
I
it's,
feel the
you know,
same way,
yeah,
nigga.
God. It's
We in
way
the same
pen,
boat.
though.
That's
You
why
know,
I asked
what
you
you
the
gonna do if a young
question.
nigga come call you out?
Yo,
you gonna turn
nigga,
it
it
down?
happens
You gonna
all
let the
the
other
time.
homie? You gonna a lot of little homies? I got this OG. Nah, I got my
Yeah.
own fade. You feel me? And you be out there working out with the youngsters. All they ain't turning nothing down. But I got something to prove right now. I'm gonna show you, but not to tell you.
I feel
Slap
you.
them something.
Nah, for sure I will. But just like even you know, with me working with older artists like a Nas, like a Hove, you know what I mean? Like, it was already showing me, I didn't even know he was finna touch down. Like, he rapping on my album. I dropped an album called Surf or Drown in March. He started the whole album off. Just the reaction to it from, you know, IG comments, YouTube, all this shit, people tapping in. I'm like, they really rock with bro, you know what I mean? Like the niggas that know. And you know, it's the industry, so this shit is gonna be a build, it's gonna be, we gonna get that shit there though.
What's the biggest lesson that you've learned in business so far?
I mean, man, to be patient and to motherfucking ask the right questions, you know what I mean? Like just, and to make sure you got an exit plan in every contract, you know what I mean? Because I've been stuck in a contract since '07. I talked about it multiple times.
What had
niggas
you
know.
stuck? Why couldn't you
Just
get
the
out?
way
The way it was structured.
yeah, the way
I mean, like, what was structured? 'Cause for
like this shit called MDRC, and that's like where songs add up to, you know, you know, unless you're doing like 100% of one song, you might have to do like 4, 5, 6 songs, like where you might get 20% here, 15% here, 35. It gotta add up
Add
to
up to
one,
100.
and that's supposed to count as one full song. You know what I mean? So however many songs you get to, you know, to knock out 5, 6, 7 complete songs. But my shit was set up to where even when I knocked that out, it still was some other shit to where it's like, nah, you gotta do this, this, and this. So it would be like 2, 3 times what I should be knocking out. I would have to do that 2, 3 times over to even equal one song. So it just was that, plus, you know, just a little different wordage and shit, wording, and it is what it is. But, you know, that shit.
They would have been mad at me, Hit, because I would have been putting my shit in other motherfuckers' names. I would have been putting that shit in my father's name. Yo, they couldn't have stopped that. I would have been just giving him the publishing. Nigga, you come home, bust that check when you see me, my nigga. Because yo, prove it. He's doing it. He's giving me the beat structure from jail, from the phone, and I'm putting his pattern down, and I'm giving my father half of this fucking credit. You can't stop it. He ain't part of. I tell niggas that shit all the time. I've been a manager for 20 years. But for some reason, creatives, like that's a sin. Give a nigga credit that didn't actually make the fucking song. And it's like, yeah, because business-wise, at least we'll come home to some money. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna rock you. Yeah, you're gonna have your the creative shit intact, but you giving them the money.
Yeah.
You handing it to him just to be like and say, yo, I'm gonna put my father's name on it and say he co-produced it. He has 50% writers,
I mean,
publishing,
you gotta
everything.
think about though. I was 19 1 year out of high school, not even a full year.
They
probably.
always catch y'all like that.
That was
Always
07.
catch
So
you.
you know what I mean? Like he locked up. My uncle was in a successful group, late 80s, early 90s. By that time, you know
What
what
group
I mean?
was that?
A group called Troop, R&B group.
Oh, I know about Troop. Nigga, spread my wings
Pasadena,
and all that.
yeah. My
Stop, man, don't
grandma
do
put that group together and shit. So,
a word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Niggas made
mean,
the
you know,
shit
it just was at a point where I really, you know, 50K sounded like everything in 07 and 19. Signed for 50K. And I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I still get majority of my publishing, but I do want that percentage back that they getting, you know what I mean? Especially when they ain't doing nothing for real. So that just is what it is. But I mean, that shit all coming to an end soon.
You got a wish list for your pops of artists you want to see him get on a track with?
I mean, it's whoever, bro.
Come on, here, don't do that.
Sometimes people don't have a wish list though. So sometimes people just want to put it down and see who fuck with me.
Come on.
He looking at it like he want a ball hog. He wanted to just be me and him.
You not passing?
That's how I be with these niggas. As much as I love y'all niggas being on the show, my goal be like, we should do, it's just us, my nigga. Let niggas vibe on us.
Niggas is in the way, my nigga.
Let niggas vibe on us, and whoever vibe with us, come and fuck with me.
I'm not
come and mess with me.
I'm not saying the whole album or he can't get his joint on.
I mean, you know, I feel like
we ain't
that
tapped
shit,
in.
That shit gonna happen organic. You know what I mean? I let everything I do just happen. I don't be trying to, hey, homie, hop on this song. Like, if I run into a nigga, it's a vibe. We'll end up playing a song. He fuck with it, cool. But we ain't trying to force it. We ain't going like by no type of industry, nothing. Even like from the age shit to features to anything, nigga. We just coming straight raw off this shit. Like whoever rock with us, whoever tap in, that's how we moving. You know what I mean?
Do you think that what's missing from your repertoire is a rapper that you got and signed and raised and molded and they went through the roof? You think that's what's next for you?
That's I feel like every producer who really lasts,
that?
either, you know, I mean, we probably don't know I mean, as far as I know, artists that Quincy Jones personally signed, but Michael Jackson, you look at him,
course.
He
damn
jumped
near
on the record. Yeah,
his
he
artist.
produced
So
it.
it's like, you know, like for me, man, just the fucking respect, like the notoriety, the level up from working with Nas, like that's kind of like people look at me in a different light. At one point, niggas looked at me as all, you know, like a club producer, trap producer. Now niggas might be like, oh, Hit Boy only a boom bap producer, when it's like, nah, I dial in on whatever I do and make sure that shit is high level, so you think that this is exactly what I do every time.
Question about that, because you know different regions like NYC is boom bap, West Coast has their sound down south. Where do you get your sound from?
I get my sound from definitely West Coast, but just like I always wanted to have music that play everywhere, you know what I mean? So I went through phases as a producer, as a kid, 16, 17, making beats. I'm trying to just emulate the shit I'm hearing. So that's how I feel like I got good. I try to remake Neptune's beats with similar sounds they would use, Timbaland, Southern producers, whatever the case may be. It developed into me having my own thing after me just trying to emulate what I thought was the illest shit at the time.
I told him this years ago. He probably don't even remember, but I do know he remembers when we first met. I was trying to get him on Slide app. I tried to convince them to make him the person that they was gonna give the money to and put the app behind, right? But we talked on the side. They kind of got mad at me because we kind of was kicking it and smoking weed on the side, like, you know what I'm saying? And we was talking shit. This was a minute ago.
Yeah.
I told him no. I said, yo, you know what's gonna take you to the next level? He's like, well, I was like an East Coast rapper.
Word.
I told him that. I swear to God, I told him that.
Right.
I wasn't thinking Nas or no shit like that. I was thinking somebody
then-
new from the East, because I thought about 50 and Dre and shit like that. And those type of things, the yin and the yang is usually what creates a whole sonic boom type
And
of
fast
shit.
forward,
Facts.
Hit Boy and
Facts.
Nas.
I told him that shit years ago. I said, you
hard.
need the
I
East
remember
Coast
that
thing.
trip.
Yeah,
That was- yeah.
because I tried to send him stuff. I was sending them rappers and shit. It just wasn't nothing that he was digging. And I'm gonna be
Not to
honest,
say I wasn't even digging it, bro. I just had so
in the
much
zone.
shit going on, you know what I mean? And just like balancing a lot at one time. So it's like I'm more so, if you would have pulled up and played me the shit, I probably could have got a better gauge on it.
That makes sense. What's it been like since you've been out, man?
Man, a dream come true. I said,
Beautiful.
went from a prison cell in the whole, like all restrictions on everything, just no food, not even no fucking soap, to nigga walking on the red carpet to the Lakers games and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, shit. Him
niggas,
and
you know
my
what I'm
son
saying?
is
My
they
son being
go.
my
I
They damn
seen your
near,
pictures.
they
I
damn near
seen
best
your
friends
pictures
already.
I sent him a message like, yo, being with Pops feel better than that Grammy, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah,
Definitely.
homie, it's a dream come true.
How
Man.
long was you down for?
Just 9 on this one. Yep.
Just 9,
You
my
said it
nigga?
real casual.
I mean, a character, you know,
Yo.
just compared to, you know, niggas I left behind. You feel
At
me?
19,
like,
I
niggas,
was 3 years old. He went in
yeah,
for 15
I did
straight.
15 in the feds at first. Got out and did, you know, then I got caught
another
up.
9.
Yo, I mean, I did a couple more before that, like a 3 and then another 3. You know what I'm saying? And then
He
I
ain't
caught
never
Talking
been
about
out
almost
for
30 years,
He never
bro.
been out for
on
longer
me.
than a year since he was 19.
I ain't been home a year since I was probably like 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking up, my nigga. Like right back, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you feel with the success of your son and the popularity you gaining, it might have a target, not from the hood, but like the feds watching you? Because now
oh
it's
nah,
like,
yeah, they watching me anyway. Fuck all that shit. They on my head. On God, I had to leave the bricks alone, everything, my nigga. Like, for real. I know they got their teeth. They licking their chops to get a nigga like me right back. Cause just who I fuck with, just on the street level in the pen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got ties, homie. So yeah, you know, I had to fall back though. You know, I'm gonna focus on this so they can watch till their eyeballs fall out. They ain't gonna get shit. Nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm focused.
Yeah, and I mean that shit is a real thing for me too. Just like trying to help him stay focused, stay level-headed, stay just out that rear view mirror, my nigga. You know what I mean?
what's
Like
the tough
going back to
parts
that
that
shit.
you got? Because
I mean, shit. Just like I mean,
You don't want me to get one.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying? I be telling him, nigga, you know, I feel butt
I
naked.
feel it, but
nigga,
it's like you know, it's, you
wow.
gotta move in certain ways. In LA, this shit treacherous. I feel like everywhere treacherous. It's crazy
LA
everywhere.
tough, though.
But
Can't
it's like you
sleep
know,
nowhere.
when we go out, I'm to the crib, to the studio for the most part. When we move, we gonna move right. But it's like for the most part, nigga, we gotta keep this shit low and just be locking in, bro. Like
Me?
Yeah.
Shit.
as far as what?
Shocked you the most?
Shit. Probably just the prices, the shit, like little bullshit.
Man,
You
Yeah.
know.
shit up right now.
Yeah, it's
Inflation
up
like a
right now. Yeah, I
motherfucker.
see why niggas is hitting
Yeah,
this.
Yeah,
niggas
see?
going crazy. Niggas going
Yeah.
crazy off that. It's up everywhere. It's bad, my nigga. And then you
Yeah.
go to the white spots, and it's regular prices. You go to the black neighborhood, shit way
Up
more,
there.
way up, and we got the least amount of money. So you
Word.
you already know that's gonna make niggas look at niggas like, yo, bro,
Yo,
what's
what's
up?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do you translate your background in your music?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, bro. I feel like everything I do just got its own like just thing to it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like everything I do is just raw, and that's where I come from. Just like real energy, real soul, real like nothing that's just like too contrived or just like fake, I guess, you know what I mean? I just keep that authenticity. You listen to my album, he started my album off. I got my son voice on my album. I'm rapping about shit I've been through, dealing with going to see him in prison, fucking, you know, the situations with my uncle, like him being owned and life switching, you know what I mean? Like at one point, my uncle, like that nigga had everything, the whips, the cars, the fucking cribs. He threw crazy parties, and then it flipped to where the game shifted. Different type of R&B groups start coming in. Now he living with me and my mom in a one bedroom type shit. So I got to see a lot. You know what I mean? I just try to keep that shit authentic, man.
You ever think to just do beats and not rhyme? Does that ever come across your soul, or is rhyming your first love? Because what people don't know is, before you answer that, Clue is my best friend. Clue is a rapper first.
Word.
Niggas don't know that. People think he always DJ, but he was a rapper.
Yeah, I mean, bro, I'm a song maker by fucking default. I ain't never gonna stop making songs, and I was definitely rapping a couple years before I started making beats. So I just honestly took so much of a liking to the beat shit because it was just fun. Like shit was like a video game. I'm 14, 15.
You pay
doing
so
this
much
shit.
more doing the beat. You get the publishing,
I
you
mean,
get the
but that's what I'm
points,
saying.
you get the performance. The beat maker eats and he regulates everything.
Facts, and that's solid, but I also got some shit to talk about. You know
There you
what I
go.
mean? Like, so it's like I want to be able to get that out regardless if my shit go, you know, platinum or sell 500 records. I don't give a fuck. Like, I make music because I want to do that shit. And if I connect with a beat and I feel like I got something to say on it, I'm going to do that shit.
Do you think that that's the key because you love it? I mean, for people to really get money, do you really think that they gotta love it like you do, sincerely to
Oh
get
yeah,
money?
for sure. And most motherfuckers think you just jump in the game, know a couple people, and that's it. Like, man, I done went through all the ups and downs, bro. Like, fucking dealing with everything, and it's like my love for this shit always circling around. Like, it's like if I might be off music. Like, man, the music, like the industry part of this shit is like fucking with my head. I'm cool on this shit. Then I'll come in the studio dolo, nigga, and just make a crazy beat and be like, man, I'm on these niggas' ass, my nigga. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
Is that your recipe for being able to, you know, shift with the times? Because you said it happened to your uncle. You saw the game shifted. You
Yeah.
came in '07. What it was in '07 ain't what it is now.
Yep.
What have you done to survive other than hit records?
Man, just keep loving this shit and keep just like pushing myself. Like I'm trying to get better every day. Like I feel like even what you asking with the rap shit, like I'm way nicer than I ever been right now. Just the same way I feel like on the beat side. Just a producer in general though. Like it's not just beats. Like I'm helping engineer, I'm helping arrange songs for motherfuckers and all type of shit. So it's beyond just sitting there making a beat. Like I'm really in this shit. You know what I mean? Like understanding what niggas is saying, understanding patterns and knowing to move this hook over here, take this bridge, use it as the hook. I just be shifting shit up till it sound right to my ear. And most of the time niggas just rock with it.
What's something that eats your money up, being as successful as you are? Whether it's
Taxes, nigga, IRS. Number one. Period. That's my main.
especially in
motherfucking-
Cali, because it's like,
It's
what is
ugly,
it, 52% you
yeah,
take out?
it's terrible, bro. It's terrible.
You ever shed a tear like, yo,
Man, I ain't shed no tear, but I definitely been wanting to find these niggas' address or something. Like, man, like, who the fuck? Like, I'm like, I know you just bought a crib off this bread I sent you, my nigga. Like, whoever this is.
Squeezing.
Shit ugly, bro.
Do you think that the gang culture out here keeps other people afraid that don't know about it? Like East Coast, down south, people in the North, do you think that hurts the hip hop landscape? Because people might be scared of the gang culture.
You asking you?
Who's the gang coach?
I'm asking both of y'all.
Gang culture.
Gang
Oh, the
culture
gang.
in California, the West Coast.
think it
Do you
what?
think do you think that the gang culture hurts hip hop worldwide from the West Coast because people might be scared of it? They don't know about it.
They attracted to it. I know a lot of niggas that turned down more. Since I've been in the pen, I was one of the first Bloods in Winston, North Carolina. But now it's like all my little rallies, Bloods, and I got some rallies that's Crips. That shit taking over. It's like really what the fuck Ice-T said back then. We don't die, we multiply. Niggas is dying, but putting a gang of niggas on. And a lot of them motherfuckers ain't like it used to be. They ain't getting put on. Them niggas just hopping on. You know what I'm saying? So on everything, they got their own shit going. But yeah, I mean, they had gangs. Niggas had gangs. You was a gang with your homies.
What
as
about
far
the
as them white
corporate?
people
What about the
go.
corporate people, the DJs that can help spread the hip hop, spread the word? You don't think that they might be scared? I mean, I know for a fact
I mean-
that motherfuckers be like, yo, y'all gonna go to California and y'all gonna do interviews? Yeah, I know niggas out there. I fuck with niggas out there. I know the culture. Niggas know where.
But listen to what you're saying.
And
Listen to
that's
what
just
you're
coming
saying.
to do an interview.
Stop. You saying you know the culture and you fuck with dudes out here. Even like how you said, you got to know which Roscoe's to go to.
Yeah.
People come out here, they watch Beverly Hills, they watching LeBron play for the Lakers and think, oh, I can go to this Roscoe's.
Yeah.
There's an art form to how to maneuver in LA. Otherwise,
like
you're gonna
that's
get your head
anywhere,
knocked
though,
off.
nigga. You go to
And I'm
New
from
York.
New York.
Yo, I'm from New York, and y'all could roam freer in New York.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Than we can roam
in
here.
Cali.
That's a fact.
We walk
boy.
on eggshells
Come
out here.
on, son.
If we go to some projects out there,
Nah,
niggas
y'all
gonna
good.
be
Nah.
No,
niggas
I'm
gonna
not
be-
talking about no projects. I'm not talking about, if you go to a project, of course, because you
That's
going into,
wolves.
I'm talking about just regular shit in LA. You can run into it, nigga.
Yeah.
It could be danger, nigga.
Yeah, but in
Come
New York,
on.
they'll be like, oh, that's hit.
Exactly.
They'll be on you. They're gonna show you love.
Yeah, nah, it's funny. Nah, that's real. Like when I go to New York,
Niggas will salute you first.
First.
Niggas out here might be like, oh, nah, nigga.
Nah.
Get him.
This our lifestyle.
You don't know what's up, who you checking with, who what, huh? Nobody knows you, Slick. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying. He know.
You know, yeah.
He know that. So, nigga, what? So you gotta be certain places, tell niggas where to stay. Yo, this is what we gonna do. We gonna go here. Hey, boy, usually over here. We gonna do this. This is where we gonna
Know who to call.
eat that. This is the girls. They go to these
Segregated.
parties. We on this side. You know what I'm saying? Just stay plain.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plain.
Yeah.
Stay plain.
Plain.
Nigga told me what's up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I got a couple niggas, yo, son, down here, I don't know what, blah, boom. You good. You slide in, slide out. You know what I'm saying? I told you, we ain't making no money here. We coming here, coming to serve.
That's it. Show love to LA.
Showing love to the community, so we good, but you still I still hit niggas like, yo, I'm
but
still
I mean,
gonna be out there.
that's what it is. Like moving right. Period. Like like okay, we might not be mobbing with no security day. We ain't finna have just all the ice on and that shit. You know what I mean? You gotta. I feel like anywhere, bro, you gotta be on that shit, nigga. I see that shit all the time online and all that. Motherfuckers is getting.
So you don't think it's
getting
different
robbed.
out here? Because you've been around the world, you know New York. You don't think it's a little bit different out here, boy?
For sure. I mean, but I mean, at the end of the day, like Pop said, they attracted to that shit. I've been watching the Pac documentary all week. You know what I mean? That's
But
like
niggas was
Hold on,
acting
hold on.
like they was scared. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
We was watching
But that shit was making bread. So as far as you say corporate shit, like if that shit make money, bro, they gonna figure it out.
What gravitated you towards the Pac documentary, other than, the Cali?
I mean, me personally, I like the fact that they break down the sessions and just like they might have him just with the piano or with the drums. They breaking this shit down. It's like I'm a producer, so I love just hearing them sounds and that shit is inspiring. You know what I mean?
Well, tell us about the shit that you be scoring, because you had told me off camera that you be scoring, and I had no idea you scoring. And you scored Madden.
Yeah, I scored the last Madden. I'm working on the next Madden right now. Working on some shit with NBA 2K. Shit, I scored a movie on Netflix called Uncorked. I scored a few commercials, some Gatorade shit, a bunch of different shit. So,
Because I know Green Lantern had said when he scored Grand Theft Auto, they pay you everything up front. You don't get no residuals with the video game.
Yeah.
Were you able to negotiate that?
It's just straight up.
Straight up front check?
Yeah. But it's like if I don't want to go into the full,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but
yeah, it's solid though.
I understand. I understand the lingo.
Word.
Yeah, because that scoring is a whole different type of vibe. Because Ghost doing documentaries and shit. Like maybe off camera y'all could talk. Because Ghost got a lot of ideas for different shit. And he's back. I told you he fake live in L.A. now.
Ah,
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
do fake live
Where
in
at?
LA.
He's in the. Where you live at, Ghost?
Oh, damn, that's crazy. Yeah. My mom live in Rancho Cucamonga.
See,
Yeah.
and then he fake out here now. That's why he know what I'm saying. He out here, but it gave us the incentive to put money behind what we're doing. Because we always tell people you gotta spend money on yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just go when you think people gonna pay you all the time. Nobody paid us to come to California.
Yeah.
We spent our own money, got our own vibe. My man helped us get a studio so we could set up. Everybody came out to come and rock with us. We got a couple more people that's gonna sit in. And we just gonna lay it down out here like nobody else plans on doing.
1,000.
Now watch how niggas start coming out here saying, yo, we gonna go to LA and get niggas now.
Right. Nah, that's how I go. You gotta set that blueprint. Niggas gonna always follow when they see some shit moving, see some shit working. And I'm on the same thing, bro. Like I invest, nigga. I'm paying for studio time every day. I make sure I'm in this bitch. I'm living in the stew, paying for videos, paying for marketing, finding these motherfuckers to work the videos. Like I'm doing all that shit independent, all out the pocket. So I get that fully. Yeah.
Are y'all ready to potentially see the Lakers win a chip? What's that gonna be like to you and your pops?
Man,
Shit
old
be
school
hard.
shit. Magic Johnson, you feel me?
On me.
Shit.
Nah, for real.
Kareem, nigga.
Nah, that shit like
He was walking through the stadium that day.
yeah, I know.
Hold on, you was walking through the stadium?
No.
Kareem,
Kareem was walking through the shit.
Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh,
But I think about like niggas seeing them go crazy out there remind me of watching Kobe, you know what I mean? Like seeing them niggas in the playoffs going crazy. I'm like, damn, this low key feel like them days again. Yeah.
because you know they always try to downplay the bubble chip, so it'd be a different feeling to see it happen.
And to be able to have that crazy parade and all that.
Nigga's a
Like,
low-key Laker fan, too.
Yeah,
That nigga love LeBron, son.
that's
That's
what's
LeBron
up.
number one fan
Y'all feel like
right
all
there.
LeBron fans just converted and became Lakers fans.
You right. That's my point. You right. Where you watch the Laker games at? Because
Courtside?
when you not
if I could get
courtside
With the
to-
Grammy?
because we not going to be courtside.
I got the shit right in the stool while I'm
all right, where you
making music,
working at?
playing that shit, yeah, watching that
Regular
shit.
shit. I got you.
I'll wait till the last couple minutes. If it's a close game, turn the music off, turn it, cut
and
it.
watch the
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
I got you.
Yeah. But I be just watching it on silent while I'm cooking.
Why do you think you producers can't get their name out like how y'all did? Like you, Timberland, Swiss, everybody.
Metro Boomin.
Metro.
I mean, I feel like it come down to just where we at time-wise and just the fact that, you know, you had to be like a standout type of artist, producer, musician, whatever. Like you had to be like just very just specific. Now it's like motherfucker have 10 producers, but every beat sound like it could have came from the same producer.
'Cause I'm hearing
so
they're all using the same kit.
Word.
The kit and the same patterns. So it's like, all right, all 10 of y'all, like you said, sound the same. No one's venturing out to just say, I'm going to create my own sound from scratch.
Exactly.
They just trying to get paid.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, are you going to...
Podcast giving up sauce.
They do. You said what?
They on podcasts giving up they
They wild now.
Right.
Are you a sign producers? Do you sign producers?
Yeah, I just did a situation with Empire for my Surf Club's publishing situation.
So Empire they got publishing too?
Yeah, I was the first partnership they did. So I signed about, maybe 4 or 5 producers so far. And I'm just kind of it's not like I'm taking their shit. I'm about to just get them opportunities, send their beats out to different
I got a couple
motherfuckers.
producers that you need to see if you might want to
Tap
fuck
in,
with.
for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah. We got the situation rocking, man. So let's, you know what I mean?
Definitely, because that's what this is doing is giving me a chance to like get back into management a little bit on my terms, but not do management, like do the publishing side and help niggas get deals, get a piece here, get a piece there,
No, that's
and help
solid.
put niggas in a better position, but they gotta be working already and doing something in order to
That's half the
take
battle.
that to the next
like,
level.
A motherfucker gotta love this shit on their own. They can't just sit back and wait for a nigga to be like, oh, we finna
I'ma
go
give
over
you a
here,
look.
come hold my hand. Like,
Yeah,
nah, bro. It's like, nigga, you should be loading me up with joints every day. Like, just staying on my radar, because that's what I did, nigga. When I got the opportunity to get Polo the Don phone number, nigga, I'm blowing this nigga line up. I'm sending beat after beat, text after text. He like, bro, nigga, just give me a minute, bro. We gonna put this shit together. You know what I mean? And I was just that type of dude.
hungry.
Like, I'm gonna go for this shit fully.
I got to ask your pops, what what's something you want to see change in the prison system, man, that people
Man,
are unaware of?
probably they disciplinary hearing system, cause it's like it's kangaroo, man. They just off the top, you know you're guilty of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's very seldom somebody beat, you know, cause they go off the preponderance of the evidence. There's really no facts. You know, it's wild, you know. But they let you know, you know, you're guilty off top. They don't give a fuck. They run through the paperwork, but if, you know, they go ahead and do that and scrutinize the whole little system and they see how they running it, they'll see it's unconstitutional how they doing it, man. It's,
Has there been anything that you've seen that they have actually changed for the better?
yeah, hell yeah. I guess they putting in cameras now. You know what I'm saying? They gave people tablets and shit, so you know dudes is able to holler when they want to holler. You know what I'm saying?
How's the tablet changed the system? Because, like we said, when we spoke to OT the Real, he said he moves a lot of albums. It seems like that's a whole new market. And, yeah, he said he go platinum for real in jail.
But like I said, it doesn't translate to shows. It's all about, do you want the money and the exposure? I'll go platinum in jail like a motherfucker and be happy.
And you got the face right here. With the,
That's what this shit is about, bro. We gonna get this paper and we'll figure out the ways to market ourselves and get that shit out there. But you know, that shit, you know, let's get this bread, period.
Niggas in jails loving it though. They tapping in.
Yeah.
So do you got songwriters too?
Yeah, I got a couple songwriters I'm working on signing and shit, but man, bro, I be letting everything come to me. Like, I always been kind of like a magnet for talent. It's like, even before I did this situation, it was years where in my contract, I couldn't do a situation or else they would, you know, eat off the shit. So it took me years to carve that out, then years to get this deal. So like I'm just now like getting this shit all the way running, you know what I mean? And I be just kind of always letting this shit come to me. There was plenty motherfuckers that was supposed to sign to me before I could do my own situation that end up blowing up, popping off, doing #1 records and everything that should have been signed to me, but I ain't had my shit together because of the, you know, decision I made when I was 19 years old. But it is what it is. Shit is it's all coming full circle now.
So is the people that you saw, were they people that you've known already for a while, that been riding with you and now you in the situation, or are they a brand new crop of talent?
Both. It's a couple people that was holding it down. Like I've been trying to work myself up out that deal and get them in a position where I could sign them. And some of them, you know, the homie G-Day from Kansas, that nigga did Racks in the Middle with me. He did Big Sean Berserk with me, a few joints, man. You know, he people was approaching him. He held it down, and you know what I mean? I got him a deal for holding shit down for so long. And my homeboy Jesse Bloom, he played damn near every instrument, keys. He can play accordion. He play all type of shit. And I signed him, and I'm just working, bro. I'm putting it together.
If I wanted to be a part of your team, what's the key thing that you looking for?
Man, again, on that side, like, shit gotta be organic. Like, it gotta be like a real build. Like, pull up, fuck with a nigga type shit, you know what I mean? And just see what happens, you know what I mean? It ain't really like a specific thing I could say, but you just know when shit is right. You just know.
But how will somebody get in your presence to even
Work.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
it be happening different ways. Sometimes I might feel good and I might hit a nigga back with my email on the DM, like, you know what I mean? I don't do that shit every day because it be so many people, but when I can, and you know, here and there, I met some niggas that's like, oh, this nigga dope, whoop-de-whoop, but, you know, and then just, bro, if it's supposed to be across my desk, my nigga, it's gonna come there, period.
I feel you, man. And with the King's disease, how long you want to keep that going, man?
Shit, it's up to Nas. You know what I mean? You gotta ask Nas. I'm here. I'm working, bro. I got beats. I got ideas at all times. So, I mean, like I said, the momentum, bro. We ain't stopped. I feel like the process has gotten, you know, better. Not to say easier, but easier just as far as like me knowing where to take it, you know what I mean? Him knowing like, okay, I know how to fit myself on this beat, trying different shit, and we just kind of comfortable with each other at this point. So, man, Nas, that nigga got my loyalty. That nigga is solid, bro. He showed me nothing but love. So, however long he want to work, I'm with it.
That's how Queens niggas is, bro.
I can see.
You know what I'm saying? From Queens, you know what I mean? That's how us Queens niggas is, bro.
I can see a collaborative album, Nas with another artist, and it turns into something else where Maybe another producer and you collab and Nas, and it morphs into something out of this world.
I hear you. It's infinite possibilities, bro. I ain't think we would be, having 4 albums out. I ain't think that. I thought we was gonna do a couple songs and cool, but bro, just you know what I mean. He trusts in what I do, so I'm just trying to just deliver. You know what I mean?
What does that feel like, Hit Boy? What's that feeling, man? When you sit around and you look at what you've done and what you got, what the fuck does that feel like, bro?
And it feel good, but at the same time, I know personally the places I want to get to. You know what I mean? The heights I want to reach. So I'm kind of always in this never satisfied type of state. I'm like, nah, I'm reaching for bigger and better. I'm trying to go harder. So but I do. I wake up in the morning. I'm like, damn, like I really get to go to the studio every day, make music, and I take care of my pretty much whole family off this shit.
Can you pinpoint what happened in your life that made you never satisfied?
I mean, it was a few things. Definitely Pops being away, like us, hitting that flip side, having to struggle. My uncle moving in with us, seeing him being so popping, and then, the flip side of that, like, and having them conversations early, real conversations with him. Like, my Uncle Rodney definitely put game down and just let me know, like, bro, if you're gonna do this shit, go full-fledged, you know what I mean? And don't be scared of nothing. He told me about certain opportunities he had that he was approached by big artists at the time that wanted him to come venture off and maybe write songs and shit, but he just like was so about his group. He didn't want to go do that. He didn't want to feel like he was betraying them when it's like, nigga, you don't know 20, 30 years from now, them royalties or that opportunity might link you, you know what I mean? Just have you straight out here. So every opportunity, bro, I'm going overboard. I'm just trying to like make the most of it.
The guys, man.
Word.
LA, Cali.
Hit Boy, man. I can't say how much I really appreciate it because we were supposed to get this done years ago.
No, for sure. That's perfect timing.
And we couldn't get it done. And I just appreciate you taking the time just to sit down because time is money. And I know what you're doing with your pops. Your pops sat in on us, rock with us.
I appreciate
know
that,
what I'm
man.
saying?
What was your thinking of hopping on the Al beat and you let him hop on yours? Why'd you think that?
Man, I just seen him fucking with the homie Larry June. I saw like some clips like going viral with bro rapping. I'm like, damn, the homie hard and shit. I'm like, damn, I should send him a beat and have him send me one. That idea just literally popped in my head, just being online, fucking around, watching shit, and it just worked out. That was the only beat I sent him. I sent him one beat. That nigga was like, I'm hopping on this. Sent it back like the next day, and that shit was hard. I'm like, man, send me some shit, send me a joint, and we just connected them and made that play.
It should be a producer rapping album. No, like all producers just rapping.
Just all producers, right?
I'm like Timberland,
Hit
Swiss
Boy,
Beats,
Pharrell, Swiss Beats.
Watch.
Yeah, nah, me and Alchemist we working on the whole album right now. You know what I mean? And niggas is definitely moving like we got something to prove on the beats.
Oh, you heard it here first, though.
And on the rhyme. So it's like, yeah, this shit is finna come.
He rhyming
full
too?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, you heard it here
I was
first?
telling them that y'all should just kind of tag team shit, like you and Big Sean and him and Action Bronson, like do different shit on that style too.
Yeah, for sure. We got some shit going, for sure. We gonna
Yo, I keep telling you them ideas is money. Chill. He's a businessman. Chill. That don't mean we can't get paid. Chill. Yo, real quick. Out of all the shit that you went through, what's something in the industry, creatively, business, whatever, that you would change if you could, if you had the power?
that I would change. I don't know if it'll ever go back to this, but I wish motherfuckers could like really buy music again. You know what I mean?
Physical
like,
copies?
versus just like the streaming shit, cause that shit be so cloudy. It be looking like I don't know what's real. Like I just seen something come out about Apple don't even got one song that's over 1 billion streams, but Spotify got hella songs. So it's like I don't know what's real. I don't know what's official. I don't know what's coming from bots. I don't know if a nigga really, cause it's like it'll be songs that's popping. And I'm like, ain't no nigga. I never ran into one person that's playing this shit. Back in the day, if some shit popping, you were running into niggas.
Playing it outside, it's on the radio,
Now
you
it's like,
walking
my
past
nigga,
somebody.
I probably ain't even heard the last 20 #1 songs like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Literally. Never by choice clicked on any of them songs. So I'm like, I don't know what's what, my nigga, but I just like, it is what it is, man.
What's a money commandment you got?
Man, save that shit.
Oh, you saving?
Save as much as you can, man. And shit, you gotta spend it too, though. You know what I mean? You gotta spend it to get it back.
There you go.
Invest in yourself always. BagFuel. Yo, follow Hit Boy, man.
Yeah, Big Hit.
Real dude. Follow Big Hit. Yo, we got the exclusive. Him and Alchemist got a joint coming out. You heard it here first. West Coast BagFuel. Like, subscribe. Super thanks. Follow us. Subscribe. Pass the word. Share everything. SO Heineken. We out.
Like.